students, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to explain you a simple C program where I have taken input of array limit. That means afterwards I have defined my array and I am going to take all the values from the user and then I will print the array element. So simply I am taking an array and I am printing its value. So first let's run the program and let's see how it is working. Enter the array limit. That means how much element you want in your array you have to enter. So if you want 6 elements, you have to enter 6. If you want 9, so you have to enter 9. So I am entering here 5. Then it is asking for the elements of array. So I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements. After printing enter, printing the array value and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the element value which I have already given is printing in the output. Now let's see the program. Here I have started my program with the header files, hash include standard input output and hash include console input output, which is very important in C programming. Then I have started my main function. So the C programming main function is very important because all the access of the program is given inside the main. That means the first function which we will run in C programming is our main function, or similarly C++ you can say main is the entry point of our program. Afterwards, I have defined two variables here, n and I. So n is taking input for the limit of array. That means how many elements you want in your array. If you want 5 elements, if you want 6 elements. So this n will help us to store that value, number of elements of your array. I is for iteration. I am using here for loop. For loop helps us to iterate the statements. That means if a part of program I want to run multiple times, then I have to use a loop, and for loop helps us to run our statements multiple times. Now I have taken here printf. Printf is a function of C which helps us to print our output as it is given inside the double quotes. Enter the array limit. And then I have used scanf. Scanf is a function of C programming language which takes input from the user. Now here I have written %d and then %n. What is %d? So %d in C programming language is a format specifier. It is indicated by a % symbol. So before describing, suppose %d also I can write, %f also I can write. In simple words we can say this is a format specifier. It tells us the type of data which we are going to store in our variable and which we are going to print. Okay, so that if you want to take a floating value, then you have to write %f, and if you are taking a decimal value, then you have to write %f. So here I have written %d. Why? Because n is a decimal point value. Decimal value, sorry. Now int arr n. So this symbol, that means this symbols, the square bracket denotes how many array elements are there in our array, or the size of array. Here I have written n. So whatever value you will put inside the n will be given here. If I will put here 5, so it will means it will save the value as arr 5. So our array will become 5 element size. Next line is for loop. For I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. That means our starting value of I is 0, and then we will check that 0 is less than n. Yes, if it is less than n, and then we will go inside the loop and we will run our program which we have written inside the for loop. If the value of I is greater than n, then we are not able to run the program written inside the for loop. I plus plus is an increment operator which will increase the value of I after completion of one particular loop. So if I am running this from this bracket to this bracket, this is my one loop, and after completion of one loop, the I value will be increased with the help of I plus plus. Next, I have taken printf, that is printing the array values. So with the help of printf and scanf, here I have taken all the input for my array, and then I am printing the array values with the help of this next for loop. Here I have written printf%d and then array value. Hope you have understood the program. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.